Hello everybody and welcome back Soup Family to another stream on a beautiful Friday afternoon or Friday evening. Hope you're doing well. Sorry for the delay, had a bit of a flat tire incident, which is very unfortunate. I did let you guys know in the Discord, of course. I recommend that if you're interested in knowing like what's going on, or if there's why there's a delay, or you know, just want to chat, or you want to have someone to talk to, You know, we have a group of supporters just for that. Join our Discord. I also keep my schedule on there updated. It's a very, very wonderful community, and I invite you all to join us. But hey, welcome everybody. It's good to see you. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, our Discord has a wealth of information, not just about streams, but like we talked about Minecraft. This is also going to be where we're going to have our future government stuff take place. It's going to take place on the Discord. So if you want to get more involved in the lore and the nation and how everything functions, you're going to have to join the Discord. There's no other way around it. So yeah, but let me just scroll to the top of the chat and say hello. Hey Wolf, good to see you. Welcome to stream. You're first. Ray, you're second. Hello. How's it going? How goes your streaming, Ray? And welcome Nathaniel. You're third. 1, 2, 3. Hello. Zathros, it's good to see you and Cover. Yeah, no worries, Cover. Get some sleep if you need to get some sleep. Absolutely there. Nur, yeah, absolutely good here. Join us there. Hey Deku, good to see you. Welcome. Hey Fire Boss. 1B, how's that going for you there? And Appleton in my day is going great. Thank you for joining us. there. So yeah, well, Mountain Wolf, it really depends. You see, because if we become a democracy, it depends on what our flag is. We already do have a flag. We already do have a flag of the nation, but the government can choose to change that flag if they desire, right? And they may not choose the American flag. Right? So it really depends, right? You know, that's why we have. That's why we have government, right? That's why we have an elected government. So that's how it is there. But welcome, guys. It's good to see you. Thank you for joining us. I hope you're doing well on this fine day. And why don't we go ahead, get into Minecraft and get started? Oh, sorry about that. That was a little bit of a preview for something that we weren't quite going for yet. So let's go ahead and get on. Okay. Hello everyone! Welcome to the Loft SMP! I am so excited to see you! It's always good there and everything. And let's put together a government democracy! But yeah, let's do this, guys. I hope you're doing well. Yes. Hello. Hey, sir. I'm good to see you. Go with government. So yeah, you want to join as a warrior? Well, you know what? We definitely need a military. You know, if you're going to need a military, I'm sure. So we could definitely have the government set up a military for everything. You know, whatever works. But yeah, hey, sir. I'm good to see you. Welcome everybody there. And yeah, Chicken Man, how you doing there? You responded. Thank you, 1B. I appreciate that. Thank you for responding there. So yeah, guys, this is the Kingdom of Sue. All right, I have a nice little map right here of the kingdom. Right, this is our kingdom. This is our kingdom, right? But we have lost the war. Unfortunately, we have lost the war against the Chicken Empire, which it includes a lot of this territory. So now we are sort of part of it as a vassal state, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. And part of that does involve changing a form of government. So we have to change our form of government. Before, it was a monarchy, led by me, the king of this kingdom. But I think it's time that we move on to be a republic. That's right. That we implement a system of checks and balances in a government that is representative of the people, by the people, and for the people, so that we may have life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, right? A little bit of freedom goes a long way. And maybe someday our dreams and our desires and our goals of freedom will spread to the Chicken Empire, will allow us to truly bring forth reform and democracy across this land. You never know. Freedom is a pretty infectious idea. So yeah, that's how it goes there. Okay. But yeah, welcome guys there. Yeah, that would be a war criminal. Oh dear there. So yeah, you can't play today until Monday, but Monday they said, okay, as Athros, no worries. Yeah, you can take a look through the highway. So, our goal today is to take a series of polls, to kind of figure out what people want, what kind of system you guys want, right? To allow you guys to have a good number saying, highway, do not destroy. People have considered maybe putting this highway on the ground, People have been asking that. Have you been, Mountain Wolf, have you been responding to the people in Discord? Because if you don't respond to the people in Discord, they're going to start destroying the highway. So you better talk with them and communicate with them. Looks pretty nice there. Looks pretty nice there. Well, I mean, the problem is that you have to communicate with the other people, in there. Otherwise, people are going to start getting, upset. So, yeah. Pretty thing. Okay. So there's going to be a lot of questions. There's going to be a lot of questions that I'm going to want to ask you. A lot of questions that I want to ask you, and we're gonna get to the bottom. We're gonna get bottom of what we need to do. Okay. So here's my first question, and we're gonna take a poll on this, and this is why we have this. Well, actually, it's not really much. Okay. So it's a little. I have to create a poll, but here's the thing. We're gonna create the poll. So the first question is gonna be, would you? Okay. So we're gonna start with the executive branch. Okay. Would you prefer a directly elected president, or a Senate appointed prime minister, right? So that's the difference between a presidential system and a parliamentary system. A presidential system is what you might be familiar with if you live in the United States, right? You vote for a single person to be president of the entire nation. In a parliamentary system, you vote for your representatives of your party, the party that you want to support, in the legislature, like in the United Kingdom, and then the party with the most votes, or at least the most biggest coalition, can choose among them one person to be the leader of the entire nation, and that's the prime minister system, right? And that's what the United Kingdom uses, and all these nations choose a little bit differently. But the question is, right, do you prefer to have a president, or do you have a prime minister, right? And so here's what I'm going to go ahead, and I'm going to put this poll out here. Okay, prime minister. You could also have other ideas, but generally those are like the two main systems that people use. So we're gonna go ahead and create this poll here, and then we're going to go ahead and link it so you guys can vote. Why is this not going? Oh, I need to choose a category. Ugh, lame. Share the link. Yeah, just copy the link there. Okay, here's the poll link. there. Okay, so go ahead and vote on what you guys are interested in seeing, I will also post this link in Minecraft chat. Let's, so that, we can vote for what people want to do so. All right, you could just kind of see like president, prime minister, kind of thing here. And then you could go ahead and then kind of get a vote on what people want. So yeah, but yes, we should make a library. I mean, the libraries are good. We could definitely make a library. Library is very awesome. So the difference is very easy. So a president is directly elected, right? So like the president of the United States is, whoever gets the most votes wins, right? A prime minister is somebody who's appointed by the legislature, in which case we're going to call it the Senate. Right? So, you vote for your representatives, and then they choose among themselves who's going to be the prime minister. There. Hey, Psycho, good to see you guys there. Welcome, everybody there. You brought items? I don't have a store. Oh, I see what you're saying there. Oh, you just bought some items for the store. Oh, you did? Oh my gosh, you did. Oh, holy cow. You bought the Klim Turtle sticker, Sif's Penguin sticker, and the Coca Cola Bear sticker. Thank you so much. Psycho, I appreciate that. Sorry, I didn't notice that right away. For some reason, I guess the alert didn't go off for one reason. Now we'll go ahead and take a look at that. Why is my alerts not quite working? But thank you so much for the purchase from the merch store. That's very, very sweet of you. Very, very kind of you. Come on, alerts. Why are you so bad? Merch, it should be available there. I don't know. Well, I thank you for letting me know. I'm sorry that the alerts didn't work, but it does happen. No, good to see you. Welcome, everybody. You're gonna say I have to buy more? A hoodie? A hoodie is a good one. I always like a hoodie. Does this go all the way to Jay's area? We need like a vehicle. I don't have a golden drill. We're going there. We're trying. We're trying there. But yeah, the question is whether you want a president or a prime minister. There's a lot of people that are saying other. You know what? What kind of system do you want if it's other? It's other. I'm kind of curious there. But yes, we are running low on food? Okay, Chicken Man, we're gonna have to go and harvest some food then today. Okay, so why don't we go ahead and take a look there. Dictatorship? Well, Chugget, we've kind of already had, we had a monarchy. In order to move to a dictatorship, I think you'd have to have a little bit more, a little bit of a difference there, so yeah. But yeah, this is pretty cool, and it's gonna go all the way to Jay's Kingdom. That's exciting. I'm looking forward to seeing it all go all the way to Jay's Kingdom there. Chicken make a puppet stand with their elected prime minister or whatever. I'm not sure what you're asking, 1B. Hey, Modifies! Thank you for the rain! Modifies, how's your stream? What'd you do? What'd you play? It's a Modifies rain! Modifies rain! Let's get a shout out for our friend Modifies, guys. Yeah, from, how Modifies? How was your stream? What'd you do? What'd you play? Welcome, everybody. Welcome, everybody. How's life going for you there? You could have both a president and a prime minister, but I don't want to make the system too complicated, 1B. I don't want to make the system too complicated because you got to realize that the majority of people here are not political scientists, right? Or even very, politically engaged. So you don't want to cause like a lot of issues there. So yeah. And Vixty, good to see you. Welcome everybody. Chuck it, how you doing there? Welcome, Lies there. And yes, I'll tell you a story about Modifies. Yeah, absolutely. Although, like I said, I don't want to share too much about Modifies because Modifies has his own streams, and I don't want to steal his thunder. Modifies is a really, really cool, awesome guy. Really, really wonderful person, and we don't want to take away things that he's talking about, right? But here's a fun fact. Here's a fun fact about our friend Modifies, in case you don't know. Did you know that that creeper almost kind of blew us up. Did you know that Modifies is actually very good. It's actually very, very good at I don't know if he told you this. I know I told you this there. But car repair, that's right. Modifies is very, very good at car repair. He's able to go ahead and customize everything that he wants. Very, very smart guy there. Let's go ahead and get this farm going. Go ahead and we'll harvest the wheat here for our food, and then we'll put the food back in the chest there. So let's go get some help there and harvesting the food there, and then we'll replant everything. Okay. So yeah. So very, it's a very interesting. If you want to hear all about how he's modified his car and everything, get it modified, then go ahead and give him a follow and ask him for some tips and some advice. Absolutely there. Okay. So yeah, I'm doing well, Jane. Thank you for asking. I appreciate that. Welcome. Hey, Modifies, how you doing? How's it going for you? You saying Modifies doesn't touch glass? Wow. Modifies, how was your stream? What'd you do? What'd you play? How was it today? Thank you for joining us there. Okay, but yeah, thank you for getting Modifies to follow. Jaden, I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. We're taking a vote right now. On whether on what kind of government system you guys want for the next government of this nation, the next leadership, right? Would you want a republic or a prime minister, a president, that sort of thing there. You did a horror game. Ooh, an Alien Isolation. Ooh, what do you have to do in Alien Isolation? Abstract, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Welcome. And Chicken Man, how can I help you, Chicken Man? I don't see it says Chicken Man. What do you need? Okay. But yes, hey Totem, how you doing? Oh, just Chicken Man. Why don't you go ahead and just put that in the community chest. Put the food in the community chest, and that way that way I don't have to do it. Then we make things a little bit more efficient there. Yeah. Do I need anything else fixed, Totem? Not at the moment, but thank you for asking. I appreciate that there. So the Alien Isolation game is a survival horror, and you gotta avoid this alien, and you gotta do tasks. That kind of sounds like a little bit like Among Us, right? Where you have to do a bunch of tasks on a spaceship before the alien eats your brains, or shoots you, or there's a lot of ways the aliens are killing you there. Oh, look, see, there it goes. A good question for our friend Modifies. Like I said, guys, I'm not a car expert myself. Modifies is, so if you have any car questions, of course, you gotta ask him. Very, very smart guy. Very smart guys there. So yeah, go ahead and just kind of go ahead and get all the everything planted. So yeah, that's a good question. So a presidential system, a Minecrafter, is somebody that you vote for directly, right? So just like the president of the United States, a prime minister system is an indirect appointment of a leader, right? So basically, it's for the prime minister, your legislature, you vote for your legislature, your representative, and then they choose among themselves who's going to be the leader of the country, right? And generally, it's whichever party gets the most votes, right? So if the Labour Party wins a majority of Parliament in the United Kingdom, they can choose the next prime minister. Of the United Kingdom, right? That's how it works there. There's no direct vote for prime minister. Okay. Okay, so you just joined for putting message in chat there, Abstract. Understandable, yeah. But yeah, how's it going? Welcome. And we're just gonna go ahead and kind of plant things there. and get things started. So yeah, we want to make sure we harvest enough food for the kingdom. I mean, I guess it's gonna be a republic, but we're gonna call it a kingdom for now there. So yeah, we're gonna start out with the democracy Minecraft run, of course, and then we can let the government decide how it wishes to change and grow in the future. Okay. So that's our first vote. Looks like we have a tie. Looks like the presidential system is taking a significant lead over everything else there. So there's the president system. Okay, cool. That's good. That'll help us. That will definitely help us figure things out, for the future. So I will go ahead and write a note to myself that a presidential system is preferred. So presidential system. Okay. Next, let's take another vote. Let's take a vote on a couple of other things. So we're gonna take a new poll. We do like polls here. We always like the polls. Okay, give me a second. And whatnot. And then we're going to go ahead and create a new poll. Okay. So here is the question is that we are going to, anyone can run for president. That's right. Anyone can run for president. Okay. Anyone could run for president, so that's gonna be here. Okay, looks like I'm gonna need somebody to take care of Balmy 5 because it looks like I'm being harassed. Okay, so help up. I'm being trolled / harassed by Balmy 524. Okay, so yeah, see here. So we'll go ahead and put that help request in, and then staff can go ahead and take care of that. Okay. The thing is that there's usually a system of checks and balances. So just because there's a president doesn't mean that we're going to have to deal with someone could be trying to become a dictator, but they'll have to get people behind them to support that kind of story element. And of course, there's a certain level of storyline in play, of course, as well. So that's kind of a big thing. Okay. We are going to go ahead and take our next poll. So here's another question, guys. Here's another question, right? And I want your honest votes here on what you guys would prefer. Okay. So how many seats should be in the Senate? Okay, so the Senate is the legislature. Okay, the Senate is the legislature, right? Okay, so we could say like 3 seats, right? 3 is a pretty small number, right? But that happens there. We got 5 seats. We want to stick with odd numbers because when you have even numbers, it gets very easy to how do I decide? Very easy to split votes. That makes sense there. 7, okay, and then we'll go ahead and say 9. We have 9. I think anything more than 9, and you start seeing some really difficult, ridiculous, it make things too hard to get the votes in. And anything less than 3, and it's not really a legislature. Okay, so we're gonna go 3, 5, 7, and 9. Okay, that's gonna be the poll there. Okay, and I'll put this new poll up there. Cool. We'll share this link. We'll copy this link vote, okay, and we'll go ahead and get started. Okay, but this might not be ultimately what we finally end up deciding, right? But the question is, what do you prefer? So yeah, you give up the revolution, Vixie? Expect you want to see 1 seat, 69 seats. I mean, it could be. We could. There's another question I could also involve as well. But let's figure out this question first. This question first. There. Hey, how's it going, Rando? Thank you for joining us. Welcome to the stream, Rando. How's life treating you? And guys, if you want to help me go ahead and harvest this wheat farm, I would appreciate that because we need to get lots of food for the kingdom. Because the kingdom needs more food there. So yeah. Okay. So yeah, that's how this works there. You should be able to vote. Yeah, we got some votes here. Lots of votes coming in there. We got 5. 5 has been suggested so far. 9 is definitely has significant. 9 thing. Hey, how's it going, Ace? Welcome. Think we should do a round 10? Yeah, round 10 might not be so bad. Okay. Like that is a possibility. That's a possibility. And basically the idea is that we let that people would get voted for these seats there. So yeah, okay. So that's the issue there. Okay. Looks Nur, I just want to let you know I just want to let you know, nerd, that that killing people without their consent is against the rules of the SMP. So just kind of be very careful there. Okay, you don't have knife threats, so you can't fully infiltrate the government. Yeah, that's generally what you don't infiltrate the government there. I mean, it is very possible. It is very possible for, if you form a good, strong party coalition, for you to be able to control the government, So go ahead and vote for which of those seats you want, though, there. What were the terms of the treaty? It's a very, let's see here. Do I have the terms of the treaty here? Here's the terms of the treaty. Okay. The terms of the treaty is blah, blah, here. Okay. First off, they can use all our military. From the Chicken Emperors use all our military. Then also that we must reform the government. Also, they turn over like the air base, nuclear irradiated land. I don't know why they want that. It's very suspicious. All our navy there. And then we must repay them some diamonds, which we did. We paid them the diamonds already. And then also we handed over a hostage. Apparently, we handed over Retrix as a hostage, so that wasn't quite good. Guys, if you want to help with the food, of course, we could always go ahead and just put it in our little food area in our village. You're the SAV's SIA, so can you be in the Senate? Well, I think the leader of the SIA would more likely be a member of the cabinet, the executive cabinet. So anyway, go ahead and vote for which of those options you want. And that'd be a good way of kind of getting things to figure things out there. So, okay. But yeah, we'll go ahead and harvest things there. Is the chicken? Yes, the Chicken Empire is an advanced civilization. Well, I mean, what's your definition of advanced civilization? Obviously, everything is sort of medieval and technology. Although for some reason they have like Star Wars, ships, which is a little bit different than a medieval society. But yeah, we are pretty advanced there. Any enemy super soldier from the irradiated land yet? Not yet, Extreme. But you never know. Okay, looks like we took a vote here. Looks like our vote here there's 44%. It looks like there is more people who are interested in a 5-person legislature, which is very interesting. You guys want to keep things small. I'm not sure if I necessarily agree with that, but I will go ahead and write that in the notes there. That if you guys want to vote here's last chance to vote before I wouldn't say I close the poll, but I'm going to before I start writing notes down. I'll check these results later on everything, but these are kind of big polls there. How do cats become a state of the Republic of Cats? I mean, it's definitely. So here's the other thing, guys. I'm thinking that there could be states, right? We could have states, right? We could have the Republic of Sioux could have multiple states within it, and then states could have governors, right? So then we could start having governors be elected. But I think that might get a little bit too complicated right at the beginning. So for now, I think we just kind of start off with the current system, and then we'll kind of see how it works out there. Okay. When we have, so the first thing we're gonna have to do, Sir Elm, is that we have to write the Constitution, and I'll go ahead and be responsible for that. And then after I write the Constitution, then we have to approve the Constitution, right? We have to approve the Constitution after we write the Constitution, right? Kind of a step 1, step 2 thing there. So we're gonna, once we have these votes in on what people prefer, I'll write a Constitution, we'll have a draft together, we'll get people to review the draft, and then once that's done, we'll have a vote for people to approve the Constitution. If the majority of, or actually probably more like 2/3 or 3/4 of people approve the Constitution, we'll implement it, and I'll run the first few elections. So it's a good time to start getting organized now, start forming some political parties there. But yeah, I think we could definitely, if we want to have states, we can have states. In fact, maybe that could be a poll question. Okay, let's go ahead and write down what the results are. So 5 Senate seats. Okay, here's the next question that I want to go ahead and ask, guys. And here, and this will be the one that we just talked about. Okay. Do you want states in the Republic? Okay. Yes. You want states. No states. Yes. We have a federal government. That's a federal system. So a federal system is a good way of saying it, one with states, right? So in the United States, we have a federal system. We have a national government. Then we have a state government underneath them, and then you have a local government, maybe like your county or a city, right? So there's layers, right? In a unitary system, I believe it's called a unitary system. No, a unitary system is kind of like France, where everything is run by a single national government, right? The national government, like, yeah, there's some like maybe some city, like local city politics, but generally speaking, there's no states, right? The national government kind of determines everything there. Okay. Undecided, or abstain. Okay, we got abstain there. Right, so that's kind of a question is, do you want states and republic? Yes or no, right? And that will kind of be a good way of kind of guessing, getting I can't keep getting gaming. Which one, what kind of system you guys want there, okay? So we'll go ahead and share this link there. Okay, and then we could go ahead and add this poll to the election there. Do you want a federal system or unitary system, okay? And then that's kind of what people, we could see what kind of things people want. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, looks like we need to go ahead and put things back there. The server is on 1.8.9 PvP. The server is on 1.8.9 PvP. So yeah, we could put we'll put the wheat, guys. We'll put the wheat in the food sections for all our people who need food. Chicken Man, you didn't put the meats and everything you wanted in this chest. Put the meats and everything in those chests, Chicken Man. Okay. But yes, what's the minimap called, Agent? The mod that I'm using is called Zeros Minimap. Zeros Minimap. I guess you can't see. Here, I'll type it in chat because you can't see it because my poll thing is blocking it. So I typed it in chat. Zeros Minimap. So that's the mod I use there. Okay, but yes. So that's another good question. Do we want a vice president? Right? Do we want a vice president or not? Valid questions. The answer is the vice president in the United States doesn't generally do much, which is kind of an unfortunate system. So my thinking is that you have a cabinet, and then one member of the cabinet is the second in command, right? And that could be whoever the president decides, right? Or the prime minister decides. It could be the person in charge of the finances, or it could be the person in charge of the military, or any number of other options right there. So yeah. So let's go see what we have here for the poll results. So far, looks like people are in favor of a federal system. Right? People want to have states. People want to have states in the republic there. It's an interesting kind of development, and we could kind of see how that works out there. And then certainly gonna be questions like, what kind of powers do the states have? What kind of powers does the federal government have there? Yeah, the federal government side is winning with 67%. I think a unitary system is simpler. And it might be what we want to go start with to begin with. But we could always change it. You could always have a constitutional amendment. Anyway, guys, looks like we have plenty of food now. For our friends who are interested, who might be starving. Because food is not great. Food is not great to be absent of, right? If you don't have food, that's when you have revolution, right? Think about all the major conflicts in history. All the major conflicts in history, guys, right? A lot of times it's about food and the production of food, right? There are people who are starving, and this is like, I'm gonna take your food, and then that's how it worked out there. Hey, County, good to see you. Welcome everybody there. The Founding Father did do states from the start in Vexty, and the reason why they did start states from the start was because the United States of America, it grew out of a system of colonies, right? So everyone was already in a state-based kind of system, right? The colonies were self-sufficient, self-governed, and they more or less, and they had different systems from each other, right? So from their perspective, a state-based system made perfect sense, right? Since we are forming everything from whole cloth, and there really isn't a lot of different cities within our kingdom, there's just kind of one main area, it might make sense just to do a unitary system. So yeah, the Irish potato famine is pretty terrible. You notice how they don't have any of these ships? They haven't moved any of these ships away. Why are the ships still here? We need to get Noxie to move the vessels, out of this area, because we are no longer at war. At least though we managed to fix the bombing area, right? This area used to be bombed right over here, and we made it a very nice kind of field with what the pond and everything, so that nobody has to worry about the terrain looking actually terrible there. Oh my gosh, is this a chicken? But the Republic of Cats declared independence. The Republic has declared independence. So you know they're doing their own thing at this point. Okay, maybe I'm missing one. Oh, it's a duck, not a chicken. Let's take a look at the results here. Let's take a look at the results. We got 12 votes, and it seems like a lot of people are in favor of a federal system. So people want states. So people are in favor of states. A federal system with states. Okay, that's interesting. That's a very interesting kind of like decision that you guys have made there. You declare revolution to be done. Interesting there. Here, let's go take another poll, guys. Okay, here's one that's going to be a little more interesting, okay? So do you guys want representative democracy? Representative democracy, where you elect representatives? Or oh my gosh, it blooms! It's a Blooms raid! Hey Raspy, good to see you. Thank you for the follow, Raspy. Blooms raid. Blooms, how was your stream? What'd you do? What'd you play? Let's get a shout out for our friend Blooms, of course, there. Hey Stinging Ray. Hey little damn seeker. Welcome everybody. It's a Blooms raid. Blooming. You see this? I'm doing the blooms. I'm doing the bloom symbol. And like a flower blooming. And everything. Hey Andrew, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Blooms, how was your stream? What'd you do? What'd you play? Welcome to the stream. Guys, this is our friend Official Blooms, a really good streamer, very, very amazing person, a wonderful, kind guy, just a better streamer than me, by far. You'll absolutely love his content. And here's a fun fact. That you didn't know about our friend Official Blooms. Now, I'm not going to share this entire story. If you want to hear this whole story about Official Blooms, you have to go to his channel and give him a follow. Because that's absolutely critical. You know, because otherwise I'm not gonna share the whole thing. But did you know that Blooms? Did you know Blooms that once ate three large pizzas in one sitting? 3 large pizzas. And I'm not talking about like, oh, it's large, quote unquote, like, you know, like, oh, but it's really small. We're talking like, you know, go to like your standard fast food place like Domino's or Pizza Hut or something, and got 3 larges and just like scarfed it down. Really just amazing. That guy could be the next what's his name? Joey Chestnut? Is that it? You know, one of those next competitive food eaters. But I like I said, I'm not gonna be the person to spoil the story, right? You're gonna ask the time that Blooms took on the three pizza challenge. It's very exciting story there. Hi Blooms, yeah, how was your stream? What'd you do there? But yes, welcome. And Vixie, you can tell me about it, but probably not. I haven't had much time lately there. See, it's amazing to play private games. Use it on Hypixel. You guys want to play Hypixel? Go ahead and give Blooms a follow. And join them for some Hypixel games together. Loft SMP is going great. We're taking polls right now on planning our next government, which is a democracy. Or direct democracy. So right now we're doing a poll, like representative democracy, where you elect representatives to vote, or direct presidency, where anyone can vote. On bills, or anyone can vote on bills. Where anyone, anyone can vote on bills. Now here's the caveat of that. You may think like, oh, that's pretty good, but you gotta take into account that when I say anyone, I mean anyone, as in you might have people voting on bills that aren't necessarily voting in the best interest of the nation, right? You might have people from the Chicken Empire voting on bills. You might have people from Jay's Kingdom voting on bills. You may have a bunch of trolls coming into our Discord and voting on bills, and that would count by our constitution, right? That's direct democracy. Representative democracy is what most nations do today, which is they elect a legislature, like Parliament or Senate or House of Representatives, and decide what kind of system that they want from that, right? But both systems have their merits. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and put that vote there. Vote that poll in there. We'll share this link there. We'll just copy this link, and then you guys can vote. You guys can vote, okay, on what you want now. So let me go ahead and and put that down. Put that down. Okay. So you guys can kind of see the votes there. Yeah, America is a representative democracy there. Yeah. Hi, Tendril. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. But yes, yeah, we're having fun times there. Direct democracy can be very interesting, but it definitely has some issues. It definitely has some issues. And yes, you could have it restricted to citizens, but the logistics of doing that in a game based in Minecraft is kind of difficult. Here. Okay, so yeah, you forgot the Chicken Empire has voted the government should give them stuff. Yes, and we gave them stuff. There. So yeah, I think this is looking like a pretty nice area. Don't you guys think there? Like a pretty, like we really reclaimed the spot from the Chicken Empire there. Chicken Man, you could try implementing communism after we go to democracy. Yeah, you prefer representative? I think, in my opinion, representative democracy is better than direct democracy for our purposes. Direct democracy can be fun for some things, but it's not gonna be good for other things there. Hey, how's it going? Hey, Xander, how you doing? How's life going for you, Xander? Welcome. Well, you changed your name there. And yeah, go eat dinner. Blooms, absolutely. Take care of yourself. You absolutely need to. You absolutely deserve the rest and whatnot. But yeah, Blooms. Let's get a shout out for our friend Blooms. Everyone, please give a follow there. Okay. So yeah, that's kind of what we're kind of putting together for our new nation. Now your question is like where we're gonna have the government. Okay, this I think is gonna be the new seat of power right over here. It's actually pretty close to the center line, and we could house the legislature, and we could house the Senate, I guess we call it, the Senate and the presidency inside this building here. I think that we should probably put like one on one floor, like maybe we could put like the Senate on one floor, and then we could put the presidency on the other floor. I don't know how many floors we have in here. I think we only have like 2 floors. Yeah, I think we have only 2 floors, right? And then that way, you can have the whole government's kind of positioned in one building. And then there's going to be a third branch of government, right? There's 3 branches of government I'm holding up 4 fingers. I meant 3 fingers. I miss grabbing the pinky. And the third branch will be the judicial branch. And normally the judicial branch is judges, but it's gonna be I'm gonna be the third branch of government, basically, right? The king, the monarchy, is gonna be the third branch of government. And the main reason for this is because it's a good way of me just kind of making sure that the government runs, more or less on time. And also, I'll be streaming it anyway, so yeah. Plus, it is still technically a democratic monarchy. So the judiciary will originate still out of the castle over here there. But yes, when you vote for government, they should give you everything that you have, Extreme. The chickens. Oh my goodness, there. Who's online in Loft? Probably a lot of people. Are online in the Loft. 27. I guess not that much there. Okay. A1B, that's understandable. But yeah, a representative democracy generally is kind of what people kind of prefer for most things. So it looks like we have representative democracy has went out, and that makes sense. They're representative democracy. So I could go ahead and vote. I could put in there, that system as representative democracy. It's a good way of kind of like running things. And we definitely want to do so. But yeah, we would need some place in here. I'm thinking that maybe we have like I'd be like this like the Supreme Court judge, but we'd have like we'd have judges underneath me that I'd appoint. And then maybe they have to be approved by the Senate or something. That I could then kind of like utilize to rule over smaller cases there. So yeah. One will be build marrow stuff. What is marrow stuff? I'm sorry about that there. So yeah. Okay, I'm just kind of curious. But there definitely is like room here for like having like some sort of like, a court system. The real question is like, where would we put it? Oh, we definitely have like maps of everything over here, don't we? Oh yeah, in the castle. That's a good question, Dam. We have our pets. We have the royal cats over here there. So yeah. We have the royal cats over here there. Let's take a look. We got a chicken. Oh, the royal cats! They are gone! Who took them? Who took the royal cats? We even named them! What happened? This is a travesty, guys. This is an absolute travesty. And if I were still an absolute monarch, which I might still be for like the next 2 weeks, I would absolutely say like we need to go ahead and resolve this mystery. Whoever killed the cats must pay. Must pay, you know. And when I say pay, I mean I actually don't know what I mean. I don't know what I mean. But I'm simply saying that our cats are gone. Our cats are gone. You ate the cats, Chicken Man. Do we need to banish you from the kingdom? Do we need to banish you from the kingdom there? Yeah. We named them. Wait, did we name them? Or do we name them? Oh, Raspy, how you join? Basically you just do /Twitch. Type in /Twitch and then click on my head on the right side. Ooh, Jay changed his head. My head on the right side, and that'll take you to the village menu, and then you can go ahead and kind of just join in there. I just said you never named them. We took a vote, but we may never have put them on a name tag. We never put them on a name tag. Yeah, that's kind of a problem there. But yeah, oh yeah, the fish tank was in there. We did have the fish tank there. So that does happen there. Okay, but take care, Jailbreak. Have a good one. Okay, looks like representative democracy has won. Let's go ahead and move on to the next poll. Let's move on to the next poll, right? We do like polls. We do like polls here, okay? And polling is very, very, very important. Very important there. Okay. The next question is who if we have states, who should be in charge of running them? Okay, right? It's a very good question. Who should be in charge of running states? Governors, you know, one per state, of course. The Senate, the presidency, right? Or we could say other, right? We could say governors, the Senate, the presidency, or other, right? And then we'll just go ahead and put that as games. So the question is like, who do you want running the states, right? If we do have states, right? How would you want these states run? How would you want these states run there? Okay. So we'll go ahead and put that vote link in there. Okay. And then you guys can decide, you know, what kind of voting do you guys want in there? Okay. Right. You could have the presidency run the states, right? The Senate could run the states. I would actually have a sort of different kind of idea. But yes, we'll have a vote right there on what kind of you want. Okay, so yeah, that's kind of a cool system. Yeah, I don't know why the animals kind of disappeared. Some animals just changed, but yeah. Okay, yeah, but I think they probably did spawn damp. I think you're right that since we didn't put name tags on them, they probably just spawned. Unless I did put name tags on them, and I just don't remember. I just don't remember that. Okay, looks like Balmy, I'm gonna go ahead and request that you stop doing that, please. Of course, you know, so just gonna go ahead and request that. Okay. Are we going to keep the same village? Yes, so the answer is this entire kingdom is going to be the Republic, right? So this area is going to be part of the Republic, and that's going to be kind of how things are going to work there. So yeah. So we're not going to be like moving to a new area, right? It's simply just going to have a different system of government there. So that'd be interesting. Looks like we have governor as sort of kind of being the system that we're kind of looking at the moment. So that's interesting. That's interesting. Okay, that may be kind of how we want to do things in the future as things are moving forward there. So Totem, you can build wherever you find a free space, right? So if there's like an empty space, feel free to go ahead and build on it. You know, claim it as your own. There's no restrictions. No restrictions there. Hey Zen, good to see you. Welcome Zen. How's life treating you? Welcome to the stream, my friend. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well on this fine day there. Okay. So that's kind of how we're doing here. So far, based on this polling system, looks like we have a significant people believe that the governor should be in charge of states. Governor should be in charge of states there. And here's an interesting kind of system that we could do. right? We could have do. And here and is you could have, so generally in a democracy, you have 3 branches of government. We talked about the judicial branch, which is basically going to be me as sort of the Supreme Court king, you know, with judges underneath. We talked about the legislature. We want a representative democracy with about maybe people who suggested 5. I think we could actually go a little bit higher than that. And we want, but we haven't really talked too much about an executive branch. We have talked about a presidency, but is there a height restriction in the town? I know Xmas, as far as I know, there's no height restriction in town. So yeah. Okay. Yeah, if you want to build more buildings, you can build more buildings, right? So there, you know, this kingdom, this area can be developed the way you want there, right? There's plenty of buildings in area, you know, all over the place. There's all, you know, and we absolutely love that. But yes, okay. So here's what you can do. I should show you the other castle. I don't know whose castle this is. I showed to you. Pardon me. Excuse me. But the presidency is usually not an island, right? The president or the prime minister of any nation doesn't usually rule by themselves. And when I say rule, I mean lead, right? They have advisors. In the United Kingdom, the prime minister has members of their other ministers, right? So there's the Minister of the Treasury and the Minister of the Exchequer and other stuff. Minister of Defense, right? For the President of the United States, you have the Secretary of Defense, the Secretary of the Treasury, the Secretary of Agriculture, right? So there's all these other people that are part of what we'd like to call a cabinet, right? That's kind of the big thing. So we have lots of cabinet positions, right? There's some kind of castle right here, which is very interesting there. But yes, yeah, can't be banned for too high, tall, or too short there. Yeah, absolutely there. I don't know whose castle this is. It looks pretty cool. But it's definitely like, you know, different. I wonder, you can kind of get in here, or maybe you can't get in here. Oh, there's an entrance over. Nope, this is not an entrance. It's just a thing. I don't know. I do not know where the entrance is. Maybe right here? Is this an entrance? Nope, it just kind of looks like a castle. So the question is, what should the president's cabinet be made of, right? Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and put that poll question. I'm gonna put up that poll question, okay? Oh, sorry. Nope, that's not quite what I want. I want to duplicate the tab. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and create a new poll. And it says like, who is in the president's cabinet? Okay, the cabinet, right? So the cabinet is like is usually advised, but they also people of power, right? Should we have a? We should. I think secretary is a pretty cool one, but I think we should call it minister, right? Like ministers, like you know, and then like minister of war, minister of the treasury, right? You know, right? You know, right? You know, and you know, like, sir. Oh, you could say governors, because they're also executive, right? Executive. You know, governors. You could say just like hand-picked advisors with no formal power. Right, no formal power. Okay. And let's see here. And then we could have other as an option. I think that's a good one. Okay, we'll go ahead and make this poll. Okay. I wanted to. I think I messed up this poll. Actually. Can I change it? Can I change this poll? I don't think I can change this poll. Let me go ahead and it can go back. We could go back. Other. What I want to do is make this actually kind of have allow multiple votes. You can vote for multiple options, and then we will go ahead and put this up there. So, okay. So we're gonna go ahead and get the link there. copy this link, and then you guys can start voting on what you guys want, right? So I have my opinion, but you guys can, you know, decide on your opinion on what you guys prefer. Okay. Yeah. Some people could be if you want a minister of war, right? You know, there's that as well. I still haven't found an entrance to this place. It must be somewhere around here, but I've not found it. And oh, maybe right here. Oh, I missed it. Let's see here. It is Kevin Sue Castle. Wait, my castle's right over there. I have 2 castles. Huh. Mine Boy? I think Mine Boy's. This is actually Mine Boy's castle. Looks nice though. Looks nice. Oh, the mine shaft goes down here. You know, that happens. Totem, if there's no buildings in there, if there's no structures around there, you can build there. You can build there. You want to make it? Yeah, 1B, absolutely. If you guys want to make political parties, absolutely there. Yeah. You chose ministers and advisors. Some people can do that. Okay. You sold all besides other there. Minister of Homeland Security, you want that there. Minister of War, right? You know, there's a lot of options there. But hey, County, welcome. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of options. There's a lot of options on like what people kind of want to be in the cabinet, and the cabinet just sort of kind of is like sort of the executive level of things that are able to kind of like make things work there. But yeah, okay, yeah, you wrote a manifest right now there. Okay, you could write a manifesto. Yeah, form a party. You could be their party leader, and you can try to get your members of your party elected, right? Then someone might create the chicken party, right, where they say where chicken rule is supreme. You know, some people might create like a war party where they believe that yes, now that the chicken empire has conquered us, we should encourage the chicken empire to expand their borders. Maybe they should conquer another kingdom. Maybe we should rule over the entire server, right? You know, that could be what a platform of the war party. But yeah, like there's a lot of options for ministries, but I think ministries are definitely an interesting way of kind of making things work out. A minister of war or minister of defense, a minister of the treasury could hold on to all the valuables, or at least be responsible for that and that sort of thing there. So it's interesting levels of government that allow you to do all sorts of neat things there. I think we should go and do some mining because speaking of treasury, we are actually a little bit low in the treasury. We've just came from a war, and our treasury, our amount of money that we have is quite minimal. So I think we need to go ahead and do some mining. So we can go ahead and expand upon the treasury itself, right? Get some diamonds, so that way at least the government has something to start with, and then the government can like decide what to do with the money, right? Maybe the government could use that money to purchase supplies that we need, or maybe the government's going to use to establish trade deals, or maybe the government's just going to spend it all on, you know, party hats and balloons, right? Lots of potential options. Who knows? So yeah. Go ahead and just kind of expand out here. We have just mine at Y11 there. Hey, Tendril, good to see you. We lost the war, Tendril. We lost the war. Unfortunately, we have lost the war. So now we're just diamond miner. But yeah, you can provide diamonds, Chicken Man. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. If you want to provide diamonds, we definitely could do that. We definitely could provide some diamonds. I think we should go mine at Y11, guys. I think when you're at 8, it's a little too low. I think we should mine at Y11 here. You know what I can do is that I can go ahead and get out the no, that's not the right one. It's no, where's my there's it. It's the golden drill. We can get the golden drill out, guys, and then we can start mining. Okay. Yeah, yes. Yeah, you're allowed to claim the area, Tony. You're allowed to claim the area. Your time was correct then? Okay, cool. Glad your timeline was correct there. Government should use all money in useless wars? Okay, Extreme. Jeez Louise there. But yeah, we're just go ahead and get and mine for some things and hope things makes them work out. Okay. Yeah, we're just kind of proceeding forward and moving on to that. Okay. This is a drill. This is a drill that lets us drill things. However, it doesn't have fortune on it, right? There's no fortune drills. So if we come upon any diamonds, oh, there's gonna be some lava ahead of us. Let's turn to our right. Let's turn to our right. Avoid the lava. Avoid the lava, if you will. right? If there's any diamonds, go ahead and mine those out with your pickaxes, because that's gonna be much better there. Okay. Party that supports democracy against war, focus on indigenous support states. And Vixie, that's a good party. That's a good party system there. Okay. If you find that, yeah, somebody else can do it. Yeah, but we can let other people mine. We can let other people mine there. Okay, let's go ahead and put up our next poll. Okay, looks like we have a good number of votes, and people believe that the cabinet should be ministers. Looks like it should be. Looks like we have some ministers as part of the cabinet. So that's interesting. Okay, that's interesting. Definitely some good votes there. Why don't we go ahead and move on to the next poll? So we're gonna go ahead and duplicate this. Okay, make it another poll here. These polls are very useful for determining what kind of government we have here, guys. On what people should do. Should we have a Bill of Rights? Bill of Rights. Okay, so a Bill of Rights is a list of rights that a citizen of the nation has, right? The ability to, in the United States has a Bill of Rights, but generally feels like freedom of speech sort of thing here. And he'd be like, yes, before, ratify it with the Constitution. No, yes, but create it later after the Constitution is confirmed, is approved. No, and then abstain. Abstain would be the option there. Okay, so that's kind of the here, right? Should we have a Bill of Rights, right? You may not necessarily need a Bill of Rights there, right? Is the government really going to, is the government really going to take away your rights? Well, it's a Minecraft server, so probably not, right? So it may not be necessary. And in my opinion, honestly, I don't think it's necessary. I honestly don't think that it's necessary. I don't think you need a Bill of Rights because it's a Minecraft server. You're not going to have like a dictatorship or anything, right? So yeah. Your character has lore. I mean, you guys can vote whatever you want there, right? That's how democracy works there. Yeah. And I think that's the interesting there, like whether people want to have a Bill of Rights or not. Ooh, looks like we are we're approaching another lava pit. We're gonna go ahead and go right. We don't want to have like deal with a lot of lava. A lot of lava is bad. We may have to deal with some lava as we go this direction, so we'll have to kind of figure that out. But yeah, you think you should pass the Bill of Rights? I mean, yeah, do we need a Bill of Rights? I mean, who knows there. Yeah, you're not going to have a dictatorship. Right? What are the chances we're going to have a dictatorship? Someone's going to have to go ahead and deal with the lava ahead of us, guys, because this drill's not going to go there. Yeah, lava warning. Definitely a lot of lava in this area. A lot of lava in this area. So far we got 71% that would believe it should be ratified with the Constitution. Interesting. I wonder what kind of rights would you want though in the bill? What kind of rights would you want in your Bill of Rights there? Like what kind of would you want the ability to I don't know, the freedom of speech, or would you rather have the ability to dance when you want to leave all your friends behind, but if you can't dance, you're no friend of mine. Yeah, that happens there. Okay. Chicken Man, how can I help you? Chicken Man? How can I help you? Okay. The lore! We do like lore. Lore, thank you for the diamonds, Chicken Man. I appreciate that. I'm giving you this because I'm actually running out of inventory space. So. Okay. I think we should we'll go this direction. How about this? We'll go left. We'll go left there. You have my axe? I don't know. I have an axe. The axe of judgment. Okay. You want to... Oh, shoot. Why am I dead? Uh-oh, guys, there's lava here. Okay, hold on. Okay. let's figure things out. Okay. Okay. So, uh-oh, somebody took my drill. Somebody took my drill, guys. Yeah, somebody get my drill back if I can. Yep, thank you. Thank you. That's a good, I always forget to, let's go empty the inventory. Let's go empty my inventory there. Okay, there. So you want the ability to impeach a bad president out of office? Okay, okay. That's a very reasonable, poll to take. Let's go ahead and put that polling at it. Let's put that polling up there. Let's put that polling up there. Here's we'll make another question, right? Okay. So, okay. Honestly though, that definitely is something you want to do. So it's not going to be a matter of like, do you want it or not? But like, who's in charge? Who's responsible for impeaching a leader, I guess. A leader. Impeaching a leader. Impeaching an elect. We'll impeach. I don't want to say elected because who's responsible for impeachments? aka removing bad leaders from office. Okay, right? And so the question is like, who do you give the power to? The Senate? You could give the power to the Senate, the presidency, the judiciary, or popular direct democracy, popular vote, direct democracy, popular vote. Okay, right? So who do you sponsor impeaching or removing bad leaders from office? It's a good question. It's a good question, right? We're gonna allow for multiple votes on this one because sometimes you can have multiple layers of government. You can have multiple levels of government involved, right? For impeaching a president of the United States, you have the judiciary and the Senate involved, and so that's definitely an option. Okay, we'll go ahead and copy this link on there. Good question, Connie. Good question. I'll go ahead and put that down there. Okay, so that's the poll results. That's the poll results right there. For me, I definitely think that it's to judiciary and the Senate. That makes perfect sense for me. In terms of getting out all those votes out there. Okay. Okay. Let me just go ahead and stick all this stuff in the inventory. We don't need this. We don't need cobblestone. We don't need andesite. We do have a lot of golden apples here for some reason. How did we get so many golden apples? I'm not complaining. Those are really cool. Let me put those in my personal inventory because we don't need it there. The people that said it there, but you have I am the Senate, the people. But yes, the ability to declare martial law in case anti-capitalists could descend with the monarchy. Chicken Man, that definitely seems like a good way of descending into what's the word here? A dictatorship. Like that. Like I don't know about you, but that sounds like how dictatorships form. Okay, where are we? Yeah, we sort of kind of ended up in a weird spot. Did we want to go right? I'm so confused on where we are now. I think we wanted to go this direction. Yeah, I think we wanted to go this one. We keep on going like north and right? And that's kind of the idea. Okay. So yeah, let's go ahead and we'll just keep on mining in this direction. Yep, absolutely. Okay, we're gonna need more fuel. Oh, nope, I'm going the wrong direction. If you guys, we're gonna need coal for fuel at some point, so keep an eye out for coal. Keep an eye out for coal there. Okay, if you go vote out people who don't really want to give you an office if they're good leaders, yeah, this feels a good last resort there. But a lot of people would have to agree. And that's a problem, right? What if a bunch of trolls come in to prevent, a bad official from being impeached, right? Kind of thing here. You reinstate government once you have everything cuts down. Well, what about just having where the Senate could give power for martial law there, right? It looks pretty even, guys. This vote looks pretty even. Oh, there's a change right there. Okay, looks like the Senate, looks like a Senate has they want to give the Senate power with the judiciary having a you know, has 29%. Direct democracy has gotten a good vote amount of power, and the people have not said do not trust the presidency to remove bad elected officials, which might make sense, honestly, right? The presidency, if the presidency can remove like a senator from power, that's a good step towards dictatorship. It's a good step toward dictatorship. Now, I want to make a caveat here, guys. Of course, everything that we write in our Constitution, everything in the government has to be, and I'm going to put this in the Constitution itself, has to obey Loft rules, right? You cannot have, there can be no laws passed that go against Loft rules, and the reason for that is that Loft rules pretty much triumph everything, because you know it's server rules, right? If you disobey Loft rules, you get banned off the server, right? It's basically like the overarching framework. So I will put that in the Constitution, but just kind of be aware of that, right? You can't have something be like, yeah, you know, as long as it goes against Loft rules, like no, you have to follow Loft rules. Okay, see ya. But yeah, Senate Judiciary have the right to initiate, but then it's up to the people. Yeah, that's definitely a possibility. How did we get down here? What happened here, guys? What happened here? What happened? Oh, I gotta go put some more stuff back in the inventory. But yeah, Senate Judiciary have to initiate it, but it's up to the people. Yeah, I think that's true there. Freedom of speech, right to bear arms, right to have unreasoned searches. I mean, do we need right to bear arms? We don't really, maybe we shouldn't, maybe people don't want to, have, weapons everywhere. You never know, right? Like, maybe people be like, yeah, you could go without swords, right? Do you really need swords? Do you really need a sword, right? Swords, are swords necessary? Are swords necessary? Valid question in my opinion. Valid question. Okay, let's go back to Y11. We can definitely go, yeah, we'll just go around. We'll go around, so we don't have to go there. Fighting hostile mobs. Are mobs, are mobs hostile, or are we the monsters? Maybe we're the monsters, guys. Maybe we're the monsters, Have you ever considered that maybe we're the ones, we're the bad guys? Or maybe we're the baddies. Okay, let's go to the next poll. Next poll. Good number of votes, though. Good number of votes there for, looks like the Senate Judiciary have that power. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and create the next poll. Create the next poll there. Okay, so I think some of the important questions are how what people kind of feel in terms of allowing like certain elements exist. Like should parties be should we allow parties to exist, right? That's a question. It's a good question. And this is basically straight yes, no, abstain. But it's an important question. I've heard arguments on both sides. Hey, Sunshine June, thank you very much. Thank you very much, June, for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, June. How's life going for you? How's life going for you, June? There. Okay, we'll go ahead on gaming there. Generally speaking, most people would say yes to allowing parties. I would think so. But there might be people. Maybe people are tired of parties. Maybe people don't want parties to exist. Maybe don't want parties to exist there. I personally vote yes though. Okay, right, just go ahead and allow people to kind of vote for what they want there, right? What's the economy like? Yeah, lots of options there. Okay, but welcome everybody. All right, these are important questions. These are important questions that we need answered. Okay, right? Do people want to have parties? Do people want issues? Are there this looks like somebody dug underneath here. We better go ahead and fix this. Give me a second. Okay, and then we will go ahead and push this back up. Okay, and get up here, man. How about the economy is ironing it? I mean, the economy is whatever is on the server, which it happens to be diamonds, right? The economy happens to be diamonds. Economy happens to be diamonds. So it's not like we can kind of choose, that, it is what it is. Yeah, political machines right there. See, we do. Do you guys want political machines? There is no funding though. But people, it's be interesting for people. You can see people kind of create like propaganda or you know, advertisements for their political parties. It could get interesting. Right? You know, I think parties are good because they allow for a level of organization. They allow for a level of organization that doesn't necessarily exist but in a vacuum, if that makes sense there, right? You can have your political party use that to kind of figure out like, hey, you know what? I need to, you know, get these people elected. These are people that we want to work together with, and that sort of thing here, right? So that's why we usually have like, you know, parties, right? To kind of figure things out there. Political parties are generally, yeah. George Washington said no parties, and yet here we are. That's true, Dan. See, that's the other argument, right? Parties can cause issues in terms of like, you know, taking too much power and that sort of thing. But it looks like people are generally in favor of parties, which I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised that people generally are in favor of parties, So yeah, here's another good question. There. Who should be allowed? So we know who can vote on the bills, right? The Senate can vote, but who is allowed to introduce bills to the Senate to be voted on? Okay, right? Who's allowed to introduce bills to the Senate to be voted on, right? Could be only, we could say only senators, right? Only senators. We could say only government officials, right? So anyone who's on the government's there. We could say anyone. Anyone. Yes, and that could be like anyone. That could be trolls. That could be like and yes, anyone. Okay, right? Only government officials. Only senators. Actually, we should probably just say senators, government officials. Here, we could say anyone, and we could say, how would we say the presidency? Okay, and then we'll just make this a multiple vote. Again, I recommend not anyone because again, if you are a senator and a troll introduces a bunch of bills, like 100 bills that are pointless and meaningless, you have to read each one. And that gets tiring. I recommend you if you want, you could always go ahead and say, hey, you know, go to your senator and say, introduce this bill for me, and they can look it over and say, yeah, it looks probably right there. My opinion is government officials. Anyone who's a government official can introduce a bill. That's my thinking. There. That's true. You could add a filter. You could add a filter. You could have somebody that can kind of go through that. But here's a question, Dan. Who's that filter, right? What if the president's filter? So the president be like, oh, I don't like these bills. You know, throws them out, right? Is that good? Is that democratic to have one person kind of decide whether a bill qualifies to be a bill or not? I don't know. I don't think so. But like, you know, but filters are in many cases needed. See. Yeah, a group of people pass on the Senate, but are these elected officials, right? What if they're unelected individuals, right? What if this group of people is made up entirely of members of one party, right? And so only members of this party let any of those bills through, right? You know, it's kind of a tricky situation. Ooh, there's a lot of alcos here. I wonder where we ended up here. Yeah, I like the idea of senators. Yeah, get bribed. Yeah. Do it. We don't want people to get bribed and everything. Some issues there. We want good old. Oh, I'm going backwards. Good old democracy. Okay. But yeah, we're doing some mining so that we can get plenty of diamonds for our treasury. What are we gonna do with it? I don't know. But I'm sure the Senate can decide what they want to do with it, right? The Senate can be like, yeah, you know what? We want to do this, or we want to do that, or we want to do that. Ooh, government officials and senators have gotten a decent amount of things here. Yeah, government officials could be bribed too as well, right? It's true in Vixty. Yeah. But do you guys think that bribery is going to happen? Like, do you really think that people are going to be bribed in the government? I don't think that's ever going to happen. I don't think that's ever going to happen there. And Vixie's like, yes, people are going to bribed. Nah, Damn's like, look, guys, like, look, we got to have more faith in humanity. You got to have more, Xmas, what are you going to try? What do you mean? You will, no, you got Xmas, right? Don't you guys believe in a pure system where like everyone is going to vote in the best interests of the people, you know, by the people, for the people, and so that we have a system that really responds well to the individuals? No, no. You don't believe that. You don't believe that there. A new empire with evil intentions on the inside, guys. Like I think you guys are worrying for nothing. I don't think we're gonna have like a lot of issues. I don't think we're gonna have a lot of issues with like crazy, you know, people doing crazy things. Like I think that's gonna happen. Careful. There's some lava over there. We got some lava over there. But yeah, the only faith you have is a faith of people with trolls and bribe will happen, corruption, dictatorships there. You guys are interesting. You guys are interesting. You guys are interesting. I don't know there. You're gonna start rebellion. Who's in? Jeez Louise. I'm concerned that you guys are paranoid. Paranoid about what the future can hold for our lovely nation. A strong constitution, exactly. A strong constitution with a series of checks and balances, right? You know, just like everyone, you know, it has found it. You know, this just like our founding members have designed. You know, just kind of that we believe in each other. I think that's fine. I think we can do it. I believe in us. Yeah, Switzerland is a direct democracy, a federal republic, and a directorial system. Like, what do you guys think is the chances that someone's going to try to take, you know, dictatorial powers and you become a dictator? What do you think the chances? I think minuscule chances that someone's going to try and become a dictator. That was like very high. Like, oh my goodness, there. 50-50, medium. You guys are very concerned. You guys are very concerned about something that I'm not sure is like, you know, this needs to be like that. Is that concerning? Is that concerning? But yeah, pretty high. Okay, let's go ahead to the next poll. Okay. How long should a senator's term be, right? So this is elected term. So how long should they be elected for? Okay, right? So we got and we could do like we have a couple options. 4 weeks. I think we got 6 weeks. We could go 8 weeks. And we could do other. Other is an option right there, right? How long do you think a Senate term should be, right? I think that's a good question. It's a good question, right? Here, we'll go ahead and share this link there. Copy the link. And then people can vote on what they want to do. Okay, right. So now you can decide, like, you know, like, do you want? I think 4 weeks personally. I personally think 4 weeks is a good amount, right? It's a nice even number. It's about a month. It's not too long where people are gonna be like, yeah, you know, we don't have a chance to get in government, but it's not too short where people are like, I just got here and now we have to go through elections again there. Yeah, you guys are like years, guys. That's like in terms of Minecraft, that's like a life appointment. That's a life appointment. You guys are like, oh, yeah, we'll just elect him to life. Like, what's going on there? Talk about holding on to power, right? The first election would be like the only election, right? And then people would just have power for like forever. Well, yeah, that's crazy. How dictatorships work, guys. Stop trying to create a dictatorship. Why are you guys trying to create dictatorships there? But yeah, and actually 6 weeks. 6 weeks is not too terrible. 6 weeks is not too terrible. It is a little long. Honestly. There. Arnar, you want to trade? Oh yeah, trade. We can trade Arnar. All right, let's see. What would you like to trade? Oh, diamonds. Yeah. Okay. Let me. Oh, I guess I have enough inventory here. I guess I have enough inventory space for that. Thank you, Arnar. I appreciate that. Thank you. That'll go a long way towards building up the inventory, the treasury of our blooming republic there. So, yeah. But yeah. Generally thinking, I think 4 weeks is good. 6 weeks can work. 6 weeks can work, right? But it's a long term. It's a long term, and I think a lot can change in a short period of time. So yeah, looks pretty even. Looks pretty even so far. Yeah, 3 minutes. We just elect people every like, you know, every so often. I guess that's a possibility. I don't know if it's a good possibility, but I guess, you know, it's something that could be done. Wow, we ran out of inventory space. We better stick something in our chest on the other side there. Okay. We could do what they did in Rome. What did they do in Rome? Where they had 2 people called consuls. Oh, why is there so much water here? Maybe we should move the other direction, right? Maybe we should move, oh, let me just move this over. Yeah. We'll go back north again. Right, guys? Oh, I'm going the wrong direction. Sorry. You have consuls, and then they were leaders for a year to take dictatorship, rule for only half the time. Okay, but why? Why you guys keep going back towards dictators when we were trying to have a democracy, guys? Democracy. Yeah, you know, democracy for all the fun things that we want to do. Okay. Yeah, we're just kind of moving forward here, and we're just doing some mining to build up the treasury for our future government, and that'll be fun times. So, and then we can let the government decide. And by the way, guys, I'm not going to run for the president, right? I'm going to be in the judiciary, right? And that means separation of power. So running for president would be not how it's supposed to work, right? So one of you guys could be president of this new nation, right? And that'd be pretty interesting. I'm gonna make a big underground weapons testing lab out of a big hole. What kind of weapons are you testing there, my friend? I mean, like, and do you guys want to be testing weapons? Like, that's crazy. 6 weeks. Wow, you guys are definitely looking for long terms. Let's go ahead and take another poll. We'll take another poll here, okay? It's gonna be similar to the last poll, okay? How long should a president's elected term be? Okay, right? How long? You said we said that before, but is it 4 weeks, 6 weeks, 8 weeks? How long should the president be elected for? And then we got other there. Okay, that's an interesting question. There. Okay, we'll go ahead and share this link. Okay, and then go ahead and put that in there. Okay. And then you can vote. I honestly think short. I want to keep it short. 4 weeks. Keep it short. Don't let the power go to people's head. Wow, people are like going for 8 weeks. You guys want some long presidential terms there? You know, aren't you worried that the power is gonna just go? How did we get so low? Got so low here. We also need more coal. Does anyone have any coal? I need coal. I need to refill my my tank. Let's see here. Anyone have coal here? Let me go empty my inventory. I don't even have room for coal, even if we got some coal. But I could definitely use some coal. Cobblestone, granite, string. How did we get string? Maybe I should put on my gear, right? If I put on my gear, then I have more inventory space. Yeah, that's smarter. Okay then. Do I know how to make posters on item frames? No, I do not make posters on item frames. Yeah, we definitely got a little low here. Yeah, we don't want to get too low. Yeah, you want to use it to advertise your party. Oh, interesting. You could advertise your party in the Discord itself. Is there any coal? Oh, you have some coal. Oh, nice. Thank you. Hopefully, there's enough coal for refueling the machine. Let's see here. How do I do this thing? To go right? Nope, that's not right. Maybe it's control? Nope, that's not right. I think it's shift left click. Yep, shift left click. Okay, is this? It's 100% fueled. Okay, excellent. Good job. Good job. Okay. You want to see if they should have election terms? Okay, that's a reasonable question. That's a reasonable question there. You stack and use so make it so one item fills each slot there. I guess that's fair. That's a good idea, Dan. Hey, Trickster, good to see you. How you doing, Trickster? How's life going for you? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. We're just taking some votes on the future of our this looks very dangerous right here. The future of our nation. The future of our nation, right? Looks like people want 8-week presidential terms and 6-week Senate terms. Really, guys? You want to make it so that like you have to have like different elections each time? That's crazy. That's crazy there. But yes, but you also do Minecraft case high times can be elected. Hello. Hey, Heft, good to see you guys there. And you're making a wall right now? Cool. Walls are awesome. Okay. Okay. Let's take another vote then. You guys want to talk about term limits? Okay. We'll talk about term limits there. Hey, thank you very much, Katie, for the follow. I appreciate that. Welcome to the stream, Katie. How's life going for you? I'm doing well, Hift. Thank you for joining us. By the way, guys, I recommend that you join our Discord, right? That's where all the elections and government stuff is going to take place. So if you want to get involved, join our Discord, But Katie, good to see you. I like your name. Do you have cats, Katie? Do you have cats? Okay. Should there be term limits? How many? Limiting the number of times a person can be elected. Okay. Yes for all elected positions. Yes for the presidency. Yes for senators. Because those, add another option, and no term limits, right? And everything. Okay, and I think those are good questions. And for me, I think no. I honestly don't think there should be term limits. I do not think there should be term limits. I think that it's unlikely that someone's going to be elected over and over again, multiple periods of time. So I do not think there should be term limits. So I'm going to vote no actually on that. Okay. That is my opinion. That's my opinion. But yes, there. How do you join the country? Extreme, very good question there. You do. Tell me about your cat, Katie. What's your cat's name? What kind of cat do you have? I'm jealous. I love cats, but I'm allergic to cats, so I can never have a cat there. You basically just do /Twitch. Just do /Twitch in the game itself. Click on my head on the right side, and that'll take you to the village menu where you can join the kingdom there. So yeah. Yeah, guys. Yeah, no dictatorships, guys. No dictatorships. Yeah. We don't have some issues there. Yeah. Oh, but yeah, thank you. Welcome to the village. There. Yeah, guys. Why do you guys want martial law? Why do you guys want martial law? Martial law seems like the first step towards having a dictatorship. And do you think we want that? Do we want that? No, of course not. We don't want a dictatorship. We want a valid democracy. We want the ability for people to truly be able to express themselves. And it was like, you declare martial law to take them down? I don't think that's how that works, Chicken Man. I don't think you can declare martial law to take down a dictator unless you are already kind of cooing them. Like maybe it's a coup of a coup. Not sure if that makes a lot of sense there. Okay. But yeah, we are just kind of proceeding forward, getting those diamonds, getting those rare materials. And it's also diamonds aren't the only thing that can be in the inventory, right? You could have an inventory of lapis. You could have an inventory. Oh, run! There's lava! We're outrunning the lava! Outrun the lava, guys! Okay, that was a little scary, but we managed to escape. You just throw a cruiser in them. Martial law. Yeah, when you mysteriously. Okay, extreme there. Yeah, military get involved. Yeah, like I don't think it's good to have the military involved, right? I don't think we need that. I don't think we need that. Here. Looks like we have a lot of votes for saying like if there should be a term limit. And people saying no. I agree with that. I think that's a very reasonable approach to what we're kind of looking at here. in terms of our government. Looks like our government is kind of getting put together pretty quickly. Looks like we have a pretty good framework for what we want and everything. Are there any questions? Are there any questions that you guys have for the moment? Any questions on how we're designing things that you want to kind of discuss, bring up, maybe vote upon in terms of our government? But it looks like we already have a good amount of feedback from people on what people want. And I think that's good. I'm not necessarily going to design the Constitution based perfectly on this feedback, but I will utilize it for kind of the determining kind of what you guys want to do. Like, originally I wasn't planning on having states, but given how many people are interested in implementing them, I thought, okay, we can take a look at that. I just don't think states make a lot of sense. But there definitely is a possibility of kind of adding that to the system. No, and there's a lot of options there. We keep on going a little bit farther down than I would prefer, so I think we should reset. I think we should reset and get back up to a higher ground, as it were. Okay, give me a second. Okay, we'll just go ahead and we could probably refill. Yep. Oh, it's already at 100%. Oh, nice. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and go up to the Y11. Y11, I think, is the best place to mine for diamonds. You know. Okay, let's see. Where are we? Okay, let's go this way, and then go. Well, we probably should go north. Because there definitely looks to be like some sort of ridiculous like lava system to our east. So let's go north. Okay. So looks like we are in favor of no term limits. Okay. Let me go ahead and create the next poll. We'll go ahead and duplicate this. Always good to take polls there. You have to go right? No worries there? Absolutely. When you get overpowered, you throw in jail first for opposing a dictatorship? Wow. Me opposing a dictatorship? That's kind of normal. It's normal. It's normal to oppose a dictatorship. You know, I don't see a problem. I don't see a problem with that, right? Opposing dictatorships is pretty standard. I think any normal person on the street, if you ask them, hey, do you support dictators? They'll go like, nah, I don't, right? I'm not a fan. That's what they'll say. And who would blame them? Who would blame them? I wouldn't blame them. I would absolutely say like, yeah, that makes perfect sense. You know? Okay. So we have determined a lot of facts about this government that we could probably write sort of like a basis for it from the get-go, right? So here's the question. How should ministers be selected, right? How should ministers be selected, right? Okay, that's a good question, okay? Appointed by the president. Okay, that's one option. Nominated by the president, confirmed by the Senate, approved by the Senate, appointed by the Senate is another option there, right? Nominated by the Senate, approved by the president, right? So you can have the opposite, or other, right? So those are pretty standard ways of it working. Actually, we could probably remove that option, but I think we'll keep that on there, right? And this is like Minister of War. This is like Minister of Treasury, right? How are they going to be chosen? Right? I think those are the questions, right? Like, if you want to be Minister of War, right? How do you want things? Oh shoot, we probably should add voting to this. Well, no, we don't want every position to be elected. Yeah, probably not. Nominate president and approved by the Senate is pretty standard, honestly. So I'd probably go with that vote. I'd probably go with that kind of system, in my opinion, because that would just make the most sense there. Hey Froggy, good to see you. Welcome out there. But in Minecraft, oh, okay, Froggy. I'm not sure why you're doing that, but yeah, we don't want some violence. No violence there. Violence be bad. Violence be bad. Why is there so much lava here? Yeah, guys, avoid the lava. Avoid the lava. Lava be bad. Lava be bad. Okay. With that being said, can you be in the Senate? Well, Frog, you have to be elected. You have to be elected. Do you think you could be elected to the Senate? Do you think people are gonna vote for Froggy for senator? You know, what's your policies, Froggy? What are your senatorial policies? Right? Do you support the war against Jay's kingdom, or are you anti-war? Do you believe that there should be diamond taxation, or do you think that we should give free diamonds to everyone? You know, what's your policies? What's your policies, Froggy? Yeah. It's a question. I don't know, man. I don't know if he can be elected or not. I really don't know who's electable and who is not electable, because we've never had elections ever in our community, right? And so anyone can win, right? It's like Ratatouille. Anyone can cook, right? Anyone can become a senator. Anyone can be president. You could be president. You could be president. You know. So yeah. So that's the question. Once we are able to confirm the Constitution, that's when we can then start moving into having elections. Okay, so the faster we get the Constitution done, the faster we get it kind of reviewed and approved, the better. And that's why these votes are very important, because these votes will allow me to figure out, like, hey, you know, what do people really want in the Constitution? What do people really care about? And I think that's the lava, run from the lava. Yeah, that was dangerous. And now you got people being blocked in. Yeah, the lava's definitely a situation where you don't want to deal with. Yeah, that lava's dangerous. Okay, we're moving. So I think that's good thing. And the elections, here's how elections are gonna work, guys. Oh, there's some water here for some reason. Here, this is actually a good time for me to go ahead and put my stuff back in this inventory. So elections are going to take place on the Discord, right? And they're going to be, it's not going to be a complicated system, right? We're going to basically put out saying, like, hey, you know, here are the candidates, you know, go ahead and vote for the candidates by reacting to the candidates who you want to vote for, right? So it's going to be open public voting. Right? We could try and do private voting, but I think public voting makes more sense, especially because it will allow us to better see who's voting. And so if there's any trolls, we can kind of, like, you know, have a better view of, like, who's doing what. There are private ways of doing it, but we don't want to make it, like, too complicated. And then you could use those reaction votes to determine the winner, you know, based on a certain thing. So, okay. So yeah, how part of police call the federal police to deal with coups and rebellions and revolutions? Right. We could definitely have a minister of security, right? You know, a minister of war, a minister of security. Yeah, 44 diamonds. Nice. Diamonds are really useful, right? You know what they say? Diamonds are a girl's best friend. I don't actually know if that's true. I just know that there's a song like that. You know, so we do like diamonds. Wow. There's a lot of lava ahead of us. We should probably turn west. Go west. Young Meowth. But yeah, you're watching your streams, enjoying your community stuff, but you obviously, I mean, I stream it just that we have a very friendly group of people. You're friendly. Everyone here is just kind of works together, and we just kind of love having a lot of joy and happiness and together. That we experience a community where we are all friends. I don't know how to explain it, right? Because you guys are friendly, I'm friendly, if that makes any sense, right? You know, I'm affected by your positivity, your joy, your happiness, the things that you guys like. That's what makes that makes me happy there. So yeah, 22 Trickster. Oh, cool, nice. Okay, let's move on to the next poll. right? You might say like, Kevin, how could there be so many polls about so many different issues? Look, guys, if creating a government were easy, everyone would do it. Everyone would do it, but it's not easy. I should do a golf game, like golfing with friends kind of thing game, Mountain Wolf. So you guys can see how terrible I am at golfing. It'd be interesting. Playing golf with people. Although I don't think people would be as interested in doing that as much as like other things there. So you can all join. But yes, and yeah, absolutely, guys. Yeah, does anyone have any stream tips for our friend Extreme? Does anyone have stream tips for our friend Extreme? You know, lots of good streamers out there. A lot of people who like streaming there. So yeah. You want Noxie long on? Boxing, Noxie! It's going well. How's it going, Noxie? Noxie, your ships are still parked above the kingdom, by the way. Your ships are still parked above the kingdom, yeah, that's kind of a problem there. Who should have veto powers? Okay, right? Able to veto bills, right? Right. Who should have veto powers, right? Okay, the presidency, right? The presidency, right? That's the right. That's a good one. The Emperor Vader of the chickens, right? The presidency, King Sue, right? That's me. And then we can say other, right? And then we could go ahead and make this a multiple choice thing, multiple choice. Okay, so here's a question. Who do you think should be able to veto legislation? Oh, I gotta collect everything that's a bicycle. Well, that looks like a bicycle. Okay. Actually, I don't think any of those are bicycles, technically. But, yeah. Okay, here's a question. Veto power. Veto power. Who, go ahead and vote for veto power. Veto power there, guys. Who should have veto power? And I personally think the president and the Emperor Vader should have veto powers. Okay, it's a multiple choice vote kind of thing here. I died. I tried to swim in lava apparently. Why did I try to swim in lava? Where's the guys? Anyone know where the does anyone know where the mining thing went? Where the mining vehicle went? Anyone know where the mining vehicle went? Uh-oh. Did we lose it? Did we lose the mining vehicle? Uh-oh. Anyone? I can't seem to find it. Let's see. Is it up here? Is it up here? Oh, it's right there. It's right there. Or is that mine or is that somebody else's? Oh, that's mine. Oh, okay. We're good to go. I was confused. I thought like, oh no, it was down here. Okay, we'll just keep on mining. Okay, keep on kind of proceeding forward there. But yes. Yeah, no, we don't lose items. Items are what's the word? You retained on dying, retained on death. What's it called there? Ooh, okay, so it looks like we got a presidency has suggestions for veto powers. Emperor Vader is also been giving, looks like they want some veto powers for the Emperor Vader. So, looks like we fell in a bit of a shaft here, guys. Looks like we have to go ahead and, let me go ahead and, what's the word here? Go ahead and empty out my inventory. And again, we'll figure things out there. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw all the stuff in here. And if you guys, this is our community center. So if you guys need anything from the community center, yeah, feel free to take it. Like, it's not like the community center is particularly, we have this is for, as long as you I recommend you add items, if you have anything to spare. But if you need something in here, yeah, feel free to take it there. Oh, so this drill allows you to kind of mine, I would say relatively efficiently, or at least it's not like overpowered, kind of in a straight line, and it's pretty good in the sense that I wouldn't say it's mindless exactly, but I would say that it's a lot easier than mining normally, as long as you avoid lava, right? You could just sort of kind of press one button and just point it in the direction you want to mine, and it'll create a tunnel there. So yeah, there is a way to buy the drill on the Loft shop, there. So yeah. Hey, how's it going, Ashay? Good to see you. Welcome, Ash. How you doing? How's life going for you, Ash, there? Diamonds are useful. Diamonds are absolutely necessary for the economy. There's some diamonds on the right there, And then, people can definitely get some diamonds if they want. There are ways of allowing people to kind of like improve themselves. And I think that's good. That's good. Diamonds are the economy on the server. Diamonds are absolutely... Oh, sorry. Shoot, there are diamonds there. Frack. I didn't mean to... Yeah, I should have stopped. Okay, but let's go do that. I meant to break there earlier, but with your true charts... Oh, Ash, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that you had a mental breakdown. Are you okay? Are you doing okay? Were tier tryouts pretty bad? That can be unfortunate. Having terrible tier tryouts. But yeah, how did they go? They were good. Oh well, congratulations on doing good. That the cheer tryouts went well. You must have done really really well. But sorry about the mental breakdown. That's always tough. We do. Pardon me, guys. I'm gonna cough. We do have in our Discord a group of people called supporters. That if you want to, that if you ever need someone to talk with, or you ever need to like just get some help or advice, you can always talk to them. We have channels for it, of course, but you can open up a ticket. You can open up the ticket to the supporters, and then when the nearest, the closest, the most available one, which will respond to the ticket and say like, hey, how you doing? How can I help? What do you want to talk about, right? And these are very wonderful people, and that can be accessed through our Discord. So if you ever need someone to talk with, join our Discord. We have a wonderful group of people. Okay, Chicken Man. Yeah, take care. Absolutely, right. If you need to go, when you gotta go, you gotta go. That usually doesn't apply to a leaving stream, but but it works in this case. So yeah. Yes, Galaxy, this is Java. You want to join us there? You can absolutely join us on Java Edition Minecraft there. You played for Sarah House last Wednesday, but then you died and went through your random portal. Now you're slashed back to a random place in jungle, not your base. Sorry about that, Extreme. Yeah, that does happen. You can set warp coordinates to your base when you're there. I just don't know how. Okay. Yeah, if I've made a cheer to your grades on the 70th, though, good luck. That's so exciting. May I ask, Ash, what made you decide to go and try out for the cheer team? What about cheer team do you find to be appealing or interesting, or that you want to do, right? Just like how like some people might try out for baseball because they like baseball, for example, or they try out for baseball because they want exercise, or they try out for baseball because they really want to know how to swing a piece of wood. Yeah, a lot of different reasons people go into different things, right? People try Minecraft because maybe they like building, or maybe they like PvP, or maybe because their friends play, or maybe because they, I don't know, like Legos. I'm running out of ideas, but you got the idea, right? It's the everyone has different motivation for what they want to do there. Galaxy, you only have Medrock. Sorry about that. Friends, more exercise, being involved in sports again. We're all reasonable, Ash. All reasonable, right? It's always good to get involved, get some exercise. That's very good there. Exercise is good, and then being with friends. Friends is very important there. We swing metal sticks too, right, Wolf? Right, metal sticks, wooden sticks. They're all a lot of sticks being swung. Yeah, that does happen. I don't know if we should go right or left. I feel like we should go right at this point because there's like a lot of like should we go? Let's see here. What should we do here? Maybe we should go left? Yeah, maybe we should go left there. And also to build up your social life, always good to have a social life, right? I think that's understandable. Yeah, let's go left. We want to avoid the big water pits of doom. But yeah. Yeah, absolutely, Ash. If you want to hop on, you certainly could do so. We'd love to have you on here. We're just doing some mining while we're taking polls. Oh yeah. Anyway, up, water. Let's avoid the water. Let's avoid the water. But yeah, let's go ahead and put up the next poll. The next poll for government. Okay. So let's go ahead and and write up the next question. And if you guys have any questions about government, you have any questions about government on what you guys want to vote on, absolutely, let me know, because I'll be happy to kind of like explain things or like put the poll up, you know, just to make sure that you guys kind of decide on what kind of system do you guys want to exist in, right? I know it's pretty boring right now, right? Being like, oh, Kevin, like, you know, why are we taking all these polls on inane things? It's good feedback. It's on. This is you can play on like 1.16.5 and higher, Ash. Anything that's 1.16.5 and higher, you could play on. Maybe not like the latest version, but like you know, just like, you know, 1.19.3 should work, you know, kind of thing here, you know. So yeah, but it's important to try to get this right, because some people will try to abuse the Constitution, and whether or not you like that or not, that can get really confusing and can really tricky, or it could be like, you know, pretty straightforward, pretty logical. So I think that's how things should go there. So so and you change your Minecraft skin. Oh, cool, Ash. What did you change your Minecraft skin? What did you change your Minecraft skin to? Yeah. Let's see. Here, I think the next question to be is like, how much authority should we give the government? Okay. Absolute power, limited powers, enumerated powers, illuminated powers, no power. I guess that's an option. I think that's actually pretty good. We'll say those. Okay. Okay, and then we will go ahead and put that poll up there. Anything that's a bicycles? Wow, lots of bicycles here. Okay. So we'll share this link. So how much power do you think we should give the government there? You want to show me? Absolutely. Yeah, feel free to show me. Okay. I think we should give the government absolute power. Absolutely, right? You know, that's very useful. I don't think the government will abuse the power. I really don't think the government's gonna abuse the power, right? That's not gonna be a problem there. Yeah, there's been a whole Minecraft war and Loft Nation still isn't complete. Exactly, right? Yeah, like what's the worst that could happen? Oh, we fell down. We fell down into a pit. We fell down into a hole. That's not a very good. What do we got here? Join the Glorim Party. 1B for president. Oh, okay. Looks like 1B's already putting out some advertisements for his election campaign. Getting a start on things, you know. Maybe 1B's gonna win because 1B's advertising before anyone else, you know. You never know there. The UN on the Lofted Suite. There's true. We don't really have a UN. Yeah. Hey, Asoria, good to see you. How you doing, Asoria? Welcome to the stream there. Welcome to the stream, my friend. How's life treating you? Okay. Yeah, I don't know how we ended up down here in this gigantic pit. But yeah. We never managed to finish it. We did have like a UN building, but we never completed it, unfortunately. So yeah. So we should see like what kind of powers people are voting on here. It looks like absolute power is winning. Absolute power there. Early Bird and the rest is saying you don't remember 1B. So let's go ahead and put the golden drill. Go do it. You want to play? Absolutely. Sorry, if you want to play, we could join the server. Do exclamation SMP. Do exclamation point SMP to get into the Minecraft server. It's a Java edition. It's a Java edition. How far have we dug? Not too far. Oh, no wonder there's so much water. We're pretty much in an ocean. We dug maybe, a small chunk of compared to like, everything. Like, look how big this is compared to like the kingdom. Like we've not gone very far. Let's be honest here. Okay. Let's go north, I suppose. Okay. So yeah, how you could join in on mining? Just teleport to me. Do /TPA Kevin_Sue, and then you can join in on us there. But yeah, Java exactly. Sorry, that's excellent. This is exactly how it is, Java edition. But yes, teleporting to me, and I'll be happy to teleport you, and you could just join in here. We're all kind of working together and mining and having fun and making giant tunnels that just kind of go everywhere. We're sort of like I don't know, like a mole that just says you're tunneling through the ground. There are some pretty weird stories about that. Pretty weird stories about that can in fantasy. That's really interesting. You guys ever played Dungeons and Dragons? There's a deity in Dungeons and Dragons in Pathfinder called Rovagug. And basically, it's just this beast that's like intent on destroying the world, and he's trapped in the center of the world. But Rovagug's children, I think, are these gigantic worm-like creatures, I could be wrong, that tunnel through the earth, and they're super hard to kill. They're like level 20 level monsters, and even then you have to be like pretty strong. And I don't think you can even kill them. I think you can just like sort of disable them long enough that they can be like captured and held without kind of like them destroying the world. But they make these huge tunnels underground, so it's pretty crazy there. Yeah, secret tunnel, that's perfect there. Yeah, secret tunnel. We are making kind of a secret tunnel there, absolutely there. So yeah, we're just trying to mine and get some plenty of stuff here. The real thing that I'd like the government to take care of, right, is to investigate to make sure that Rex is taken care of. So in our agreement with the Chicken Empire, upon losing the war, we agreed to turn over a hostage to the Chicken Empire, right? To the Chicken Empire. And our hostage was Rex. They absolutely demanded that she be the hostage, which is very unfortunate, right? I want to make sure that our future government takes a significant stand on this issue and is able to make sure that Rex is at the very least comfortable. Right? Maybe not happy, right? But comfortable, right? I'm sure nothing is going wrong with that. I'm sure Rex is not getting Stockholm syndrome, right? This is not going to be like a Beauty and the Beast kind of thing, so we're going to be fine there. But yes, there. You're in a new area? Nice, Trickster. I'm glad you're in a new area. Cool. So, yeah. We're all kind of having fun and mining and just kind of moving forward as we develop this area there. They won't give you chickens to eat? That is kind of unfortunate, Rex, that they're not giving you chickens to eat. Chickens are very tasty. Tasty. Yeah, here we go. We're just kind of mining, and we're just digging all sorts of diamonds out there. I'm in an ocean! Isn't it very nice? It's a big ocean too, and there's some ice here, which is very useful for, oh, what's this? Is this a temple? Maybe somebody has a temple thing kind of build going on here. But it has ice, which is very useful for making some giant ice transportation networks, right? With boats, very useful. That's all I'm saying. Okay, let's see here. Looks like I need to empty my... Your base got demolished? I'm sorry that your base got demolished. That's very unfortunate. Nobody wants it when their base is demolished. It just sort of like it's kind of unfortunate. Well, on the bright side, you can build a new base with new things. How did I get the map? So I got some mods here. Called Zeros Minimap and Zeros World Map, right? And those mods allow me to get a map to look around on like all different, what's going on, what kind of map stuff is wherever I've been, I can kind of look at. So it's really kind of useful. It's really useful. And at least I like it. It works for me. That's all I'm saying. So that's the truth. Okay. So yeah, where was I? Oh yeah, I want to go back to the drill and grab this drill here. Yeah, gotta grab that drill. We made some pretty big holes there. Yeah, if you need help from staff, staff can always help you out. There. You just do /help up. Trickster, send me a message over DM on Discord, and I can send you a link then. I'll send you a link over Discord. That's a little bit easier for me to do so, is to send you a link over Discord. Okay. So, oh, there's a little sheep there. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I apologize, but we have come to the end of the stream. I'm so sorry that that we must end. But thank you very much for joining us. I really do appreciate that. We're gonna raid a friend of ours. You know, name is McAnna. Very, very awesome, very, very cool person. They are a Minecraft streamer. Just give them a follow. And thank you guys for being here. Sorry that the stream started a little bit late. I had a little bit of car issues, had a flat tire. Wasn't quite fun. Never fun to get flat tires. I will take your votes here. I will take your votes here. Start writing up the Constitution. I'll put together a Constitution rough draft. I'll put it out for you guys, and then you can let me know what you guys think, right? Any changes you want to make, any suggestions, and when we're good with it, we'll put it up for a vote, and people could ratify it, and then we'll start the elections. But yeah. Sorry, but don't worry. We have plenty of things going on here. I recommend you join our Discord. Thank you for joining us, and give McAnna a follow. I love you all. Please take care. Good night, goodbye. Farewell. Raid time!